week in the life of a Pokemon trading card seller. This is what it looks like. This is realistic expectations. So we've got a bit to do today. Monday's always the busiest day. There's a whole bunch of things I want to try and achieve today. You know, I got a bunch of sorting and stuff I need to do. I sold around 35 cards over the weekend. Pretty happy. 35 graded cards. I think Kim sold like 200 or something singles. We're pretty happy and things are going steady. I appreciate all the feedback on all the vlogs and everything, and I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Anything else you guys want to see, feel free, chuck it in this comments. I might just come out randomly with a video one day and show it off. Let's get on with the day and let's see what this looks like. We've finished sorting, listing, scanning all of these. I've done all the return videos. I've shown them all off. I'm really happy. There's a whole bunch of cards out of these stacks that have all sold, and I'm not going to dig through them to try and find what's sold. So I'm going to sort them out, and how I'm going to do that is just put everything into color and then alphabetically sort it, and then pull the boxes off the shelf and then put them into the boxes. You guys have probably seen this many times before, but these are my graded card shelves, and this is where I store my inventory. As you can see here, these are my electric types, and they just start with A. The next box has M. There's a box with Pikachus, and this is the dark types. They start with A. If we go down here to the grass types, they're here, and they start with A. Obama Snow. Anyone who buys this, I'll refund it and give it to you for $10 plus shipping, because I don't think this card's ever going to sell. So if you want this card, I will refund your purchase. Just write in the notes that you're from YouTube, and I'll give it to you for $10 Australian plus shipping, because I don't know why I graded this. Now, this might not look like much to some people, but this is the breakfast of champions. Not only is this pie amazing, it was made with love. It is chicken and leek, and the old lady who lives next door to me made this pie for me. I love this pie. I love this pie a lot, and it loves me, and I'm going to eat it. And this is always a welcome sight. A fully restocked supply shelf ready with bubble wrap, boxes made, hundreds of boxes made. That's a good sound. Isn't that just euphoric? Shout out to Kim for doing all this, getting out of bed early, letting me sleep in, and getting all the supplies ready for the day. There's one thing you guys can do for me, is we all say collectively, thank you, Kimberly. Why are you wearing shoes in the house? Good morning, Kimberly.
Good morning.
It's a nice skirt you got on. You look like a strawberry. What did you sell this weekend? Show me some stuff.
Well, here's the stack.
Deja vu. Didn't we do this last week?
Yeah,
we did.
We do this every day.
We do this every day.
Our life.
I mean, that's a big stack.
I pick up the whole stack.
Oh, that's too many cards for one hand. Yeah, let's just sift through these. Anything special?
So I bought a lot of old trainers.
Old trainer cards. Wow. They're completing a set.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Some base set hollows. Venomoth. I love this Pikachu. I'm pretty sure I said that when you when we sold it. What was that? Flygon? Sceptile, dude. Sceptile. What is that? Some vending. Oh, they bought all the vending Kamiya cards.
Oh yeah.
That's why. See, look, they bought all the vending Kamiya cards, and this guy just put 151. That stuff's cheap now.
Some more old.
Some more old stuff. Let's do this other stack. What do you reckon, Link? Maybe $1,000?
$1,300.
$1,300 in single cards just
For the
from
weekend.
Kimmy's for the weekend.
Yeah, it wasn't just one day.
Just not just one day. Oh, that was a lot of it. We sold a bank of flat. You know, it's always good to sell something like expensive, but it always feels bad. I like that card. I have that in PSA. I have PSA 9 in my collection.
Some more old backs, some more trainers.
Some more trainers. It's so weird. One day it's all new cards. The next day it's all old cards, and then it's all new cards, and then another. Oh, this guy bought both Pikachus.
Yeah.
You see, it's him in the artwork there, and then he's in the artwork down there. Did you know?
I knew that.
Okay, I'll just. Oh, anyone else? These two cards. It's got the running Pikachu and the Pikachu and the thing, and then the Pikachu there, and then the running Pikachu. Pretty cool. And you saw the Vaporeon, Unagaba. That's pretty good.
Old back.
Oh, Lugia. Maybe this guy saw the video. He saw all the cool Lugias we had. Oh, it's Imakuni. That's nice. All right, well, thanks for that. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you later. Bye. As I'm chilling here on the floor with my socks out, my guns out right here. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Look how many packages I got. I mean, this is just overwhelming. I'm so happy. It's honestly a great feeling where you can just, every Monday you can just pack up hundreds and hundreds of things, tens of thousands of dollars worth, and the next day you wake up and you sell more stuff. I mean, it's honestly surreal, really. I mean, if you guys on the channel, you guys are buying from us, it means the world to us. We see all the messages people leave when they buy stuff, and you're never pressured to buy anything from me. Feel free. All the content is supposed to be free. It's supposed to be helpful. I want to say thank you again, because yeah, it really does mean a lot. So time to go to post office, get another pie maybe, and maybe we'll get a donut and get a little cheeky donut. I'll show that off, and yeah, exciting stuff. Now it is time to feed the kitty cats their dinner. The dog's been taken out. They're gone for a walk. Me and the cats can have a little bit of food and some snacks together. Let's see. Are you guys hungry? You guys hungry? Who's hungry? Honey, you hungry? Elfie? Major, you hungry? Sophie, you hungry? You guys hungry? We want some food. Who's hungry? Hey, you guys watch? It's going to be a mad dash. I'll set up the chair cam just so we can see what this is really like when I start putting these bowls down. Oh, Yummy, yummy, yummy. Don't all fight at once. Yeah, your dinner's over here. There you go. There we go. Look, everyone's lined up. There we have it. Look, the kitties are eating. Let's go interview the cats.
Excuse me, who are you voting for in the next parliament election? Excuse me, young man. What are you looking for in a political leader? I can't believe you're almost finished. Hello, Major. How are you feeling? Oh, you're looking a lot better. Yeah, the ear infection's all cleared up. He's a happy chappy. No, don't. You eat your bowl first, not Honey's bowl. Nom, nom. Don't eat the microphone. Hello, Honey. I love you so much. No, don't eat the microphone. Eat your own food. Quickly eat faster, because Major's going to eat your food. Major, don't you dare. What you eating, Misty? Yes, you were so cute. Yum, 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 yum. Hey. You have your own bowl. No, Honey has none. No, this is chaos. Major's having some of Honey's food. Oh, Honey's eating whatever's left over there. There we go. Yummy, yummy. You are a big cat. Look how big my cat is. Big, yummy, yummy cat.
So I'm about to get stuck into sorting all these cards, putting them in my inventory. Bunch of cool stuff here and there. Is that a hair? There's so much hair everywhere. And enough about the cards on the desk. I've been meaning to sort these for weeks, but every time I think about doing it, I just start a different task because I hate sorting. This might be the most mind-numbing thing to do, and everything is mind-numbing, from receiving cards, sorting the cards, checking the cards, submitting them to PSA, getting them back, scanning, listing them, but finally sorting them and putting them back into my inventory. That's probably like the worst thing in my mind. It's honestly like it's horrible. I honestly hate doing it. I'll put it off forever if I really have to. There's a few questions in the last video. I mean, there was like a whole bunch there, but I just responded in comments to most of them because they didn't really need, a crazy response. But someone asked, what is the card you have the most copies of in your inventory? It's probably the 001 promo Pikachu. I mean, I have so many. Let me see. Are they still here? I gotta keep them in this bottom shelf. It's this one here. It's this is the one that I have the most of. I probably have like 100 something. That's right. I sell one every few days, and I'm sure by the end of the year I'll have none left, and then next year they'll be double the price. Lots of comments about my cabinets and stuff. Don't worry, that's coming this week. Full setup video. If you ever need to ask something, feel free, join the Discord. We can talk about anything I got. The setup video will literally have every single thing I use, down from my cameras, my lights, my microphones, my desk setup, computers, printers, cabinets, everything. It'll have everything in it, trust me. Another question is, do you have any cards that just don't sell, so you just refuse to buy them anymore? And man, that's hard. I mean, there are a lot of Pikachu cards. I have a whole box of Pikachu cards here, and some of these have been sitting here for a long. I can generally tell when like a card, like this card here, I don't sell any of this copy anymore. And you can tell it's got 6, 8 on the cert, so it's been here for longer than the other ones. This one here says 7, 7. When you start getting into cards that I've had sitting on my shelves, when they get to like the 5s and they get to the 6s, I mean, they've been here for a while. What is this one? Manectric. Galactic's Conquest. I mean, Manectric, he's a hard sell too. But there are some Pikachus that just don't sell, and it just really sucks because I love Pikachu. Trainer cards are also pretty difficult to sell as well. I mean, I have a lot of these just cooler ones that I thought I'd like. Melanie. I don't really know, because I've made this mistake multiple times where I'm like, oh, I don't want that anymore. No one buys that. And then I stop buying it. And then everyone buys it. And then I can't buy it anymore. So there's nothing I really try to avoid. But I definitely go through phases of I want like cards from this era, and then I want promo cards, and then I want to buy a whole bunch of fire type cards. Like, I'll never try and just buy like masses of everything all the time. I go through buying sprees. And I thought this was a pretty good question, so I'm gonna put this microphone thing down, adjust this up a little bit. John Banker, question for the next video: why do you only deal with Japanese cards and not English? Well, I mean, that's a big question. I mean, you would think, as me, being an English-speaking person, I would deal with English cards. And the correct answer to that is I did. From when I started in 2015 to around 2020, I only dealt with English cards. I mainly dealt with English Wizards of the Coast cards, or WotC, or whatever you guys want to call them. And I just did like old back English, I guess is what I call them in my mind these days. And I sold $40,000 to $60,000 singles online. Yeah, 40 to 50,000 quantity of singles online of just old back, and then 10 to 15k of modern English. And modern back then was like up until XY sort of thing, Sun and Moon. That's when I stopped really doing English. But eventually I just kind of got over it, and competing with US people on prices and then being able to buy them, because I live in Australia, we didn't have much supply of Pokemon cards in general, so everything I had to buy had to come from UK or the US. I always had to deal with huge shipping rates, people not really knowing what they're doing when it comes to like shipping the stuff to me, people being skeptical because I was international. I've had to deal with a lot of things over the years. I've had a lot of deals just fall through my hands because people didn't trust me or people don't want to send internationally, which is perfectly fine. But I got sick of it, and then I got into Japanese cards, and I started liking the releases. I started liking the types of cards they have. I started liking the looks of them. I enjoyed the fact that they were better condition. 9 times out of 10, for any era, all the new back cards are always really great condition, and all these other things. And then I realized that, hey, I don't have an advantage, but like I don't have a disadvantage when it comes to selling Japanese cards because the whole world has to buy them from Japan. Not just like people in the US can buy the English cards easier than I can. And then I started getting into prize cards, promo cards, all these other things, rare cards. Because Japan has pretty much all the best promo releases. It has all the best prize cards. It has all the best everything. And then it doesn't even have just cards. I mean, look at these. You know, it has releases that English just never would have ever got. I mean, look at the Poncho Pikachu plush. And you guys would think this is just a plush, Steve. But I've probably sold around 12 of these recently. And I think I have around 20 in total. I just have one sitting up the shelf because I'm too lazy to go put it away in storage. And I probably won't be selling these that much anymore just because they're so hard to get. But you got these releases and then you got like posters and stuff. You got rare pamphlets, you got rare stickers, you got rare everything when it comes to Japan. Not to say that, you know, English doesn't have it, because they do. You know, English cards definitely. Can you see my belly? I've been eating lots of Nutella today. English cards definitely have lots of crazy releases, but for me, I fell out of love with English and I fell in love with Japanese cards. There's nothing to do with any sort of leverage or I have a better position or this or that. I just like the cards more, and that's what I tell everyone. I tell everyone that, you know, buy what you like, deal with what you like. And I like Japanese cards. And I like every Japanese cards. Even this Bunnelby reverse foil. It's from a cool set, Best of XY. PSA 8 though. It's really sad. So, hope that helps. Look at my big marshmallow. Hello. You want something? Kim, what are you doing? What's this? Who's that?
Can we not show the world this, please?
What are you playing? You playing Genshin Impact? Oh man, Kim and I's favorite game lately is Genshin Impact. So I am also a Genshin Impact player. If anyone wants to make fun of Kim, you got to make fun of me too. And I'm cool, I think. So Genshin Impact's cool. Is that right?
Thanks.
You doing anything tonight? Or are we giving up for the night?
No,
What is it? Wednesday?
It's Monday.
Oh, it's Monday, right? Shit.
I need to scan some more cards because I finished listing my scanned cards. I'm just gonna keep doing some more new mint cards, and I might just grab from this pile.
Just grab the next
Yeah.
pack.
So I've got some steel cards to do, I guess.
Just do the steel cards.
Yeah.
That's rock hard, brother. Oh, is steel rock hard? I guess rock type. Ground type's rock hard. What's this? Near mint. Do you remember when I spent like $30,000 on E-Series cards, and then I was like, yeah, I'll list them.
Yeah, here we are.
And they're just, oh, Raichu Skyridge. What else we got here? These are just sitting. Yeah, I'll list these eventually. Anyone who wants to buy E-Series cards off me, check back in the next, oh, this is my favorite one.
The next 5 years.
That's going to be really loud. You went really close. The next 20 years, probably. All right, well, I'm going to go do some actual work while you sit there and play video games, I guess. Oh, I might play some video games too and then do some work later on. Welcome, everyone. I figured I'd show you some stuff in my collection. A few people want to look at stuff in my collection, and I'm going to show you. How's my pants looking? Is this good?
Terrible. Are they my pants?
I think they might be your pants. I'm wearing grey on grey. Is that a bad look? Who knows? I'm like, I look like
You look a bit rough around the edges.
I'll be like, I look better. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like a PSA 6. What's in the box? Who knows? Except for me. I know what's in the box. I put them in there. Right here, you see this? This looks like one giant Pokemon card, but it's actually a whole bunch of little Pokemon cards all together. Now, I've shown these off before, but probably haven't shown them off as much as I should. Is that English? Haven't shown them up as much as I... Yeah. All right. I haven't shown them off as much as I should. And right here, without me bending it, is... Oh, I bent it enough. Oh, I'm kidding. They actually bend like that. You know, a big piece of cardboard actually bends like this, and it's perfectly fine. This is a Japanese uncut base set sheet. It's probably worth around 10 to 15, 20,000. And as you can see, I'm very delicate with it. But the reason why it doesn't matter is because I'm never going to sell it. So I can destroy it if I want because I paid the money for it. Isn't that right, Kim? Yeah? Yeah. Wait, I want the microphone to hear that. Anyway, I think, what if some Pokemon purists see this and be like, oh my god. First of all, this thing already has 1,000 creases on it. Second of all, it has scratches all over. It's perfectly fine. I think it's fine to do this. And if I ever do sell this and future buyers see the video, none of this ever happened. It's just all in your brain. Okay, I probably shouldn't leave that there, but I'm going to do that anyway. What's next? We have a whole bunch of uncut sheets. This one's really nice, because that one there, you see how this has a cut on the bottom? It's all torn up. But this one here is in much better condition. Honestly looks a whole lot nicer, because it's got a nice little color scheme. You know what set this is, Kimberly?
No, I do. Team Rocket.
You said Team Rocket!
No, wait. Fossil. Sorry.
I have to cut and do that again. Do you know what set this is, Kimberly?
It's Fossil.
It's Fossil. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we got Fossil, Uncommon, Uncut Sheet. As far as I'm aware, no one else in the world has ever shown stuff like this off. This is a pretty good condition. This one actually doesn't have like any scratches on it, except what's a good saying that most people would understand when something's like damaged? Bent to shit. Is that good? It's basically bent to shit, but that's fine because it's not for sale. Unless you wanted to buy it, then that one I'd probably sell for like 5,000 if someone wanted to buy it, but it's not for sale. Wink, wink. We need Porsche parts, so we gotta buy some stuff. And this one right here, well, I probably shouldn't have shown this one off.
It's the same sheet.
It's the same sheet. Just pretend that I don't have this one because that lowers the value of my other one, I think. So don't worry about that one. Whoop! We dropped all the sheets. We dropped all the sheets. You know I haven't pulled these out for over a year. And this is Fossil Common. And don't let that, don't let that whole word common make you think that this is common. Because this is also the only one I've ever seen. Let me just lay this one down with his friends on the ground here. You know what we can do? We could put them on the floor as like floor mats. And I think there's, one more left in here? And this one is pretty bad. This one here is they kind of, they cut some things out of it. What is it? Can you see my nose? Squidward. But yeah, this one's pretty bad. This one, what is this? Team Rocket. What's this one, Kimberly?
Team Rocket.
Good job, it's Team Rocket. So yeah, this is some pretty cool item from my collection. Look, I don't really take these that seriously. I like them a lot. They're super rare. They're the kind of thing that you just can't sell, even if you wanted to, because you just can't find them anywhere. I love the way the looks on the back, everything about them. But honestly, I only paid like $1,000 each, so we'll just leave them on the ground for now. These are the cool things in my collection. Ramen Pikachu plush. Now this is way cooler than Uncut Sheets. You agree, Kimberly? And I showed off some of these before, but these aren't really special.
What else do you have in your collection?
What else do I have in my collection, Steve? Let me see. Jesus Christ. Oh. Do you like bulk? I have hundreds of thousands of cards. Just like, look, show us over there. Let me just look at this on the ground. I found this the other day. I was like, I wonder what's in this. And I was like, oh man, there's just bulk. You know, these cards are sleeved too. And these cards aren't anything special. I can't even get them out. But, oh, come here, Drowsy. For some reason, someone sometime decided to sleeve all these. So I have to de-sleeve these if I ever want to deal with them. That's another cool thing in my office. You know, this just is on the ground. There's a whole other box of these on the ground there too.
And they're sticked in my office.
Yep. Well, don't stand on the sheets. Don't stand on the sheets. Let me just...
That's a man in his prime.
Look at that. Check this squat. How many other Pokemon collectors have you seen squat like this? Huh? That's pretty good, right? Ready? All the way to the ground. Oh, yeah. See, mate? I'm perfectly fit. Oh, fuck. I think I hurt my leg. Don't shoot from me behind. All right. I'll have to cut a lot of footage. You know what? I'm just going to pretend I put those away. What else is in my collection? Oh, so I got two more cool things in my collection that I want to show off. Now these, they mean a lot to me because I spent a lot of money on them. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you. First one I didn't spend that much money on, but still a lot of money when you think about it. First one was around 10,000 Australian dollars, and I bought this a few years ago. I can't remember. I'm going to show you. Is that glary? Can you see that, Kimberly?
We can see that.
What's this called, Kimberly? You don't even know.
Key.
Key. You get the key. It's the master's key. The master key.
I didn't want you to ask me.
The key of masters. It's it's pretty cool. I don't know how much it's worth now. I don't really care, to be honest. It's not for sale. Don't message me. Second thing definitely is for sale. Do message me because we got bills to pay. Like, we got a lot of bills. Second thing, super happy with this one, but what's this one, Kimberly?
It's a Snap Charmander.
Snap
Steven.
Charmander. That's right. He's cool, but he's not like $100,000 cool. You know what I mean? Like,
I sure do.
there's like. You know, these cards are expensive, and you have to have, like, a decent amount of money to buy something like this. You also have to be really, really fucking stupid to buy something like this. So there's, like, levels to this. Does that fit in there? There you go. My 2 strongest Pokemon cards, just for you guys. And my uncut sheets, which is hiding. Whoop. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for today's day in the life. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, a little bit silly at the end there, but that's whatever. So you can't take everything serious all the time. Really appreciate all the support as usual. I'll see you guys for regularly scheduled videos. PSA returns. Ask Steve. Ask Steve's coming out. I'm going to do it in 2 days. So if you're watching this video and you want to know an answer to a question, ask me on the Ask Steve and I'll get up. And I might even use the whiteboard just for you. Just for you. Anyway, I love you all, and good night.